Here we have it, the highly requested Luke Oldfield, number 17, all the way from Queensland. One of my favourite cars to do. I love the look of this car. Let's just say it's built on a whole lot of triangles. The sponsors are just obviously what I put there. You can put whatever you want there. But I really enjoyed making this car, and I'm going to be sad to take this one down because I really like it. Anyway, we've made it on the P5. Let's get straight into it. The only thing I would suggest is really look at if you want a white outline or an orange outline. That's the only thing I can pick on the number. First off, let's get into the body. Every panel is pearl white. That is just everything. The whole car, I would go copy to all pearl white, roll cage and rim style black. That's about it. We'll go into the patterns. Start off with the left side top wing. That's always the pretty one. First off, we have a really big black triangle, which is underneath. If you're ready, I'll change it. So that is how, if you can see that, how right there, that is, I make that a really big triangle. So just remember, all we do here is pause the video for yourself, copy the numbers. That's all you have to do, or just try and make it look step by step by one. Easiest way is just pause the video. Alright, I might say that a few more times, but just pause the video, copy the numbers. You don't have to think that. Alright, next step, it should be the green triangle. No, it's another black triangle I did on the bottom. Okay, there we go. I'll change it to red again so you can see it. So that's how we make that shape. Alrighty, next step should be the green triangle on top. Here we go. And again, once you make this car design, you can just change it to whatever you want. You can maybe have this car design with red, you know, or white if you want it simple like me. I like it just with the white and black outline. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, we're going the Oldfield. Colours, a nice bright green. Green's probably the best fluoro on here. So remember, just pause where you are at on each design. That's another big triangle. And this should be the orange triangle. Again, that could just be a rectangle, but I made it triangle. And now we have the little blue one. Again, whatever. You don't have to add that, but you know me, we love to put every detail we bloody can on these race cars, hey? There we go. Pause, go at it. Sponsors, again, I'm not going to go through the sponsors. You can make the sizes and do whatever you want. Now, that is actually one of the things I didn't look at. That is on my error. Does he run anything on the back of his wing? I just got done finishing this, so I don't know. Okay, so he actually runs a black bottom wing, which is very easy. I'm going to do this live for you now. So you guys just make a big black rectangle. Bang. Seeing it on a video right now. And then I'm also going to double check one more thing. I can see he may run... Some videos he runs a white roll cage. Some he rolls a black. I like a black roll cage, so I've gone that. That's just me. There you go, black underwing. That's how you do that as well. Okay. Next step is right side wing. Now the right side wing, again, I just made it myself, so you can copy. This is the first black triangle. Okay, next one. Oh, I actually went green this time, just because I did. Remember, just pause the videos. Go at it yourself. Just pause the videos. Black triangle on the bottom. What do we got now? Then we got green triangle there. Just got to make sure our music doesn't stop. Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a second, y'all, big boys. Sorry, I'm just rambling on today. Here we go. There's the orange one, and followed by the blue one. Okay, what did I add here? And I added a rectangle at the back because I mustn't have stuffed this up. So if you see here, I made it too long. That's just me making that little bit of an adjustment to like, because if it was, see how it would have been too long of a little triangle shape. So I just made it green to cut off the shape, and you didn't even notice I had that there. Okay, that's where my numbers are. That's just how I did it this one. Okay, and the sponsors are there. If you do, I'll just show you real quick how big, but again, you can just sort of copy. Now, let's get into the inside panel of the wing. All I have is a number and a big sponsor. Okay, that's the sponsor we're running there. It looks similar to something he had there, so. Now, let's go front side. Now, all we got is two triangles to make like a little bit of a lightning bolt. Okay, I'm only going to show you here, like that. It makes a little bit of a lightning bolt type of shape, you know what I mean? little details. Remember, just pause the video on where you're at. That's all I can say to make it easier for you. Backside. Now, this one I sort of ran out of shape, so not like it's not the greatest at that little backside. But again, when you're racing, you're going to be fine. Okay? You're going to be fine when you're racing. So this is the first one. We did the black rectangle. There it is. At the back. Then I did black rectangle again. Then I think I went on to the green stuff. White. What did I do white for? Oh, so that's just to cut the shape off. As you can see there. Like I could actually get rid of that now and then it wouldn't care. Let's have a look if I get rid of that now, see what it does. Yeah, it's just a bit bigger. You know what I mean? So I would go here anyway. This is just me. That's probably, I just ran out of colors. That probably looks better anyway. I ran out of shape. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then this is the next green one as well on the top. Okay, just remember to pause. That's all you got to do on these videos, man. The orange at the top is just a big fat rectangle all stretched out. I know people go, wow, you put so much time into it. But once you make these designs, guys, all you can do is change colors and you can have 20,000 different cars. Okay, it's very simple. And the blue again. On the bottom. Bottom just near the right rear here. Again, so unnecessary. But again, I like making it. Now, the only thing we missed here is under that trucking logo, there is a different little triangle system he has there. We ran out of shapes, but also it goes on that bottom panel, which I cannot touch on this game. And that's the big sponsor we're running. He runs BK Trading, but obviously can't get that in the game, so I just ran with something like this. It looks pretty... I like the color green. It goes with the car. So you could even put the big green sponsor on the top if you wanted, if that's what you're into. And then we're running the monster on the front as well. That's the size of the black monster for the trading. Okay. We'll go to the front wing now. Well, the front wing is the best part. I don't know why the big wings don't do this, but anyway. So the front wing I made very close to what he does. So all I'm going to do here is just show you not what's underneath there, but just make the design, okay? Pause it. There you go. Each step on the front wing, okay? This is how, if you want it to look like my front wing, this is all you have to do. That's step 1. Step 2. Step 3, little triangle at the top. Step 4. And step 5 is a rectangle at the top. And then the circle I did, because he just has a sponsor looking like this on one of the photos I looked, and I liked it. So I just did a big stretched out circle. And then I added this sponsor, Frisk Hollinger. Because he has like a car little sponsor anyway. But yeah, that's all I did. Alright, that's just for me, whatever front wing I wanted to do there. Front and center, I just did a big black rectangle. There we go, remember? So the design on the front wing is just blank, and I add the big black rectangle. And this sponsor. I'll move that up a bit actually, that's frustrating me. There you go, like that. Okay, now let's move on to the big top wing. My favorite part. This is actually a really good thing. Alright, full black bottom. Make that yourself. Next step, we should have a big white triangle, which is underneath the green one. See that little line changing color there? Right there to the right. So big white rectangle, triangle. Then we have another green triangle over the top. That's that whole back side. Okay. And then we have another white triangle coming from the left. Can't see that. Just flicking across now. For your eyeballs. Remember, pearl white, baby. Pearl white, baby! And then we're going to go, that's a green triangle. Now, I didn't like where the shape came across. So, you know what I did? I added another rectangle to cut it off. Right here. That lighting in this garage is really bad. See there, guys? That's just a rectangle to really cut it off and add the shape that I wanted. Alright, and then we just added a big circle sponsor that he similar has, so there it is. I think that's pretty darn cool to what I made. Besides that, we got we got the little bit on the inside here. Left front side. Now, I made something, this is real tricky. This was actually real tricky to make. Let's just run through it. I'm going to pause it on the spots. Pause it on the spot. Sorry if the music keeps ending. Okay, that's one. Just remember, just pause it on the spots. And everything you copy here will go on the game. I can't stress that anymore. Just step by step, pause that video. Such little details, guys, but look, you know it's me. I'm all about details. Detail, detail, detail. Detail, detail, detail. Alrighty, then the sponsors there. These are the sizes. Monster Games and trucking, because we can't have BK, obviously. Now the backside was actually really fun to do. This was probably the nicest bit of the car, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start off with the black rectangles. Black triangle. Please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We've got other gaming content here. The recent walkthrough I've done is Harry Potter. We're not finished that yet. Sorry, Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy. But also as well, if you want to see any other car designs on World of Outlaws, I believe I would be nearly the #1 streamer around everywhere, playing it, getting views, having big lobbies. And if I'm not, I would love someone to show me a bigger stream. But if not, hey, that's just me backing myself, and I'm proud of what we're doing on TikTok, and we're trying to promote it to YouTube as well. So, and I want you guys to be involved in that as well. You know, Speedway's a family sport. And you know, I believe my community is a big family, and these are the sponsors as well, guys. Alright, now numbers. These are the number styles if you want #1 on the wing. Now remember, make it, these are the colours I've chose, because you can't have white. The white number. You tell me. Like, I like the orange around it, because then the orange on the tank you can't see. But that's your choice, bro. That's the choice I made, and the orange dark looks shit. So I've gone there. That's wing left side. That's the size of the number, and the green outline's important. Tail tank. I wish you can't have the green background, but that's how the game runs. Tail tank number, and a back wing number there, size and position. Alright guys, that wraps up this car. I absolutely love this car. I'm not gonna lie. Remember to save your cars. Let's see it on the track. Comment what car you want next. Let's go.